say to you guys, but I talk kind of slow, so I'm going to try to condense 5 minutes worth of material into maybe 15. I'm on a limited time here. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Hey, so everybody, I'm Tom Gordon. I've been here for almost 29 years, and it's been good. Hey, can you guys in the back, can you guys hear? Because if you can't, you probably should have got up earlier and got a better chair. I've been planning my retirement for 29 years. The least you could do is get here early. But if you're a new service guy here and you don't know me, it's not going to be funny. I apologize for that. But and if you're easily offended, maybe leave. But I don't get offended because I don't have feelings. The doctor said I was actually born without feelings. I didn't know it was possible, but they say it's true. I'm not one to spread rumors. But I'm retiring. And that means I'm not working here no more. In case you didn't know. What's so funny? I thought retirement is a sad moment. I brought tissues. I thought you guys would all need them. But apparently, you're laughing because I look too young to retire. You probably think Tommy looks like 30 centuries. Hey, I got 29 years here, and I started at 32. So if you guys are good at math, you'll guess I'm 71 now. Unless you're not good at math, then you could say I'm 41. But I've been in the service department for about 24 years, and about 5 in service. Street department, I'm sorry. This is a big moment for me. You got to give me a break. I was kind of nervous about making a transition from one department to another, but they assured me they'd help me out. So I said, what are you going to do for me? And they said, we'll make flashcards. So I said, oh, okay. It's easy as ABC. So the first flashcard was A. So I'm like, what stands for A? But we realized it's just A. Because I say that to them. It's not over yet, don't worry. B. B was for backhoe. Of course. But for you guys in the service department, it's a technical name for a machine that digs holes. It makes holes. C's a good one. You guys could all relate to this one. C is for coffee. I try to get one every morning about 9 o'clock. And I think the other guys do too. And last but not least, my favorite one is D. D stands for dump truck. A dump truck is what I do. I drive one. At least I used to up till today. Did I tell you guys I'm retiring? I might have. I thought it was fair to give the company 1 day's notice, so I told them yesterday. There's one other flashcard. One day the guys, they told me, do me a favor, go get a load of DGA. And I'm like, what the hell's DGA? So DGA, when you flip it over, it's gravel. I'm like, well, why wouldn't they just call it gravel? I don't know. It seems a lot easier to write a word than make an acronym for it. All right. I'm not a negative person. I just want to let you know up front. I'm not negative. But where's Mike Miller? There's Mike. my first job in the street department, Mike called me up and said, Tom, because that's my name. He said, Tom, do me a favor. Get Rock and come out to Main Street in Sayreville. You remember that one, Mike?
Oh yeah, like it was yesterday.
I thought you would. You got a good memory. So I drove back to the shop with the dump truck and I got Rock. And I drove him out to Sayreville. And they're like, why is the dump truck empty? I said, I brought Rock to you. I guess they didn't want a guy named Rock. They wanted a dump truck full of Rock. Hey, my first day. What do you want from me? You know, I'm new at this. Hey, I'm early through one side. Don't worry. So I got a couple good sayings that you can borrow if you want. One of them is, you can't hurt me, I'm married. So any time I got yelled at by a supervisor, I just said, hey, I'm married. You have no effect on me. And the other thing is, I'll never say anything bad about you guys while you're here. You know, why would I do that? You're going to hear me. A couple things I'm looking forward to, retirement. I'm going to be looking forward to making half the money I'm used to. You know, the check's going to be pretty small, but I'll do. Spending time with my grandkids, that means, if you guys don't know what that means my kids had kids. So I'll be a grandfather. I'll be doing some surfing on the internet. I do surf though at down the beach. I got a longboard, which means it's pretty long. You know, I don't actually stand up on it. I kind of lay on it, and I paddle around. But you know, the kids say, "Hey, you're surfing, Mr. Gordon," and I go, "All right." I'm kind of excited about the discounts I'm going to get as a senior citizen, but I've been getting it for I'm 72. I've been getting it for 20 years anyway. I'm going to be living down the beach and probably going to Costa Rica a lot because it's a nice island. That means it's surrounded by water. You know. So one time, a long time ago, I remember a funny story. My phone rang, and a familiar voice was on the other end. And I go, hello? Because it rang. And the guy said, hey Tommy. Well, to let you know, I was out with a bad back, so I was home sick. And the guy calls and says, hey Tommy, how's my back doing? And I go, who is this? And the guy goes, it's you, Tommy. So I go, how the hell did I call myself? I go, I guess our back is good. So, well, you know, that was a funny story, but I realized it was that guy from the service department named Mark Smith. He was trying to be funny. So I know you guys are all generous and bought me a gift for retirement, but just in case you forgot to bring it today, I bought myself one. Yeah, it's a t-shirt. You wear it. It's a dump truck and it says retired on it. That's appropriate because I'm retired. And on the back it says Gordon. And that's my name. And 2019 is the year I'm leaving. Well, it's now. So, you know, you can put all my gifts up here on the table on your way out. But, I got myself a t-shirt just in case you guys were caught by surprise with one day's notice. You know. So, let's see. Oh, I'll be living down the beach. So, it's Ocean Beach off 35. So if you guys find yourself driving down 35, you know, just keep going. I'm not really social. So, on a serious note, it's been nice working with everybody, but don't, you know, don't feel bad that you miss me, because I'm going to miss me too. Am I right? So they could do that, you know. They could do that. Hey, it is what it is. I'm really, I'm amazed. I've never spoke before 2,000 people before. So, you know, if I seem nervous, you know, this is like a rock concert. I'm glad you all came, because the main thing is I'd never be able to eat all that food by myself. So I need help. I'll tell one last story, and then I'm going to retire. I'm actually going to eat first, and then retire. They had the big power outage in Puerto Rico one time, and you know, the island went blank. So they finally got the power back on, and I went there to go surf it. I'm like, this is cool. They have power now. So I got this big surfboard, and I'm coming down the hill from my hotel, and I tripped on something I thought was a log. So I don't know, I didn't think nothing of it. Well, I'm coming down the hill, and the thing I tripped on was a power cord. So apparently I tripped on the cord and I unplugged the whole island. A year later, the island finally gets power, and I guess I tripped on it and knocked it out. So, hey, you know, I just plugged it back in and everybody was happy. So, hey, serious note though, guys, you know, it's been great working with everybody, and, you know, thanks for making me feel welcome for almost 29 years. But, you know, hey, it's time. I'm old. It's time to go. So, hey, thank you. I appreciate all your attention, and Rock for having a name Rock, because it gave me a joke to tell. So enjoy all the food, and have a good summer, guys. I'll see you. This will look good on you.
I got nothing to say, man. So, I'm not a troublemaker or anything. I'm a man of few words, but I enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.
Anybody else have any words?
Where's Jay Light? Jay Light is the official shop wordsmith. You've been telling me for a month you're going to get up here and you had something, huh? All right, all right.
I'll call you later.
Hey, listen, just do me a favor. When I'm gone, my son is still here. You know how he is. Just please take care of him. For those who don't know, that's Steve's Yogo.
If you're new in the service department, you might see some kind of connection between why, well, you know.
Hey, my father died quite a few years back. He came to the wake. So we're standing in front of the coffin. I tried to get him to do me in front of the whole family. The guy wouldn't do it.
I was like, not here.
All right. See?